Okay, now we'll see the next question. The altitude of a right triangle is 7 centimeter less than its base. If the hypotenuse is 13 centimeter, find the other two sides. So it's a question of right angle triangle. Altitude, that is the height. So let us name this a right angle triangle as ABC, right angled at B, and height can be AB or BC. It depends upon from where you see the triangle. So I am assuming altitude as AB and base as BC, and hypotenuse, you can see this is 13 centimeter. It is given. They also say that altitude of a right triangle is 7 centimeter less than its base. So altitude is 7 centimeter smaller than base. So we'll assume base. Let the base be x centimeter, then altitude would be 7 less, that is x minus 7. We cannot assume 7 minus x, 7 less than x, and 13 already hypotenuse is 13 centimeter. So it's clearly a question of Pythagoras theorem. So by Pythagoras theorem, we can write hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. Now we can put these values. Perpendicular, that is altitude, is x minus 7. So x minus 7 the whole square. I am writing this way. Plus base was x, which is equal to 13 square. We can expand this with a minus b the whole square, that is a square minus 2ab will become 14x plus 49 plus x square is equal to 169. Now we can write this as 2x square minus 14x plus 49 minus 169 is equal to 0. That is 2x square minus 14x minus 120 is equal to 0. We can divide the whole equation by 2. That is x square minus 7x minus 60 is equal to 0. We can split the middle term by minus 12 and 5. Yes, x square minus 12x plus 5x, that is x minus 12 and x plus 5. Now again, either x minus 12 is equal to 0 or x plus 5 is equal to 0, and if x minus 12 is equal to 0, then x is equal to 12, and if x plus 5 is equal to 0, then x is equal to minus 5. So again, minus 5 and 12 are the solution of this quadratic equation x square minus 7x minus 60 is equal to 0, but we will not accept this for this practical question, that is side cannot be negative, distance cannot be negative. We have studied this displacement can be negative, distance cannot be negative, and it was distance actually. What was x? X was assumed as base, and base is length. Length means distance, so distance cannot be negative. So we have to neglect this, we have to discard this. So what we have to accept, x is equal to 12, that is base is 12 and altitude would be x minus 7, that is 12 minus 7, which is equal to 5 centimeter. You can check the answer. If you take base as 12 and height as 5, by Pythagoras theorem, 12 square plus 5 square, that is 144 plus 25, the answer would be 169, which is the square of 13. Okay, so now let's move to the next question, the last question of this exercise. Question is, cottage industry produces a certain number of pottery articles in a day, it was observed that on a particular day that the cost of production of each article was 3 more than twice the number of articles produced on that day. Again, the cost of production of each article was 3 more than twice the number of articles produced on that day. If the total cost of production on that day was rupees 90, find the number of articles produced and cost of each article. See, they have mentioned the relation between number of articles produced and cost of each article. They say that cost of each article is 3 more than number of articles. So from this only we can assume let the number of articles produced be X, then cost of each article would be 3 more than twice the number of articles. 3 more than twice the number of articles means twice the number of articles plus 3. And this is the number of articles, that is X, and cost of each article is 2X plus 3. So their budget would be this into this. Suppose they produce 2 articles and the cost of each article is 7. So the total budget, that is their total cost of production on that day would be 14. So in the same way, cost of production on that day was 90. It is given in the question that it is 90. Cost of production. So cost of production is 90, and which will be calculated by number of articles multiplied by cost of each article, that is 2x plus 3, which is equal to 90. So we can write this as 2x square plus 3x is equal to 90. That is 2x square plus 3x minus 90 is equal to 0. So now we can split the middle term. We need in the product minus 180. If you factorize 180, we'll see that 290, 245, then 315, then okay, we'll get it like 15 multiplied by 12. 15 into 12 definitely will get 180, and with 12 and 15 we can get 3 also. So we can split the middle term as 2x square plus 15x minus 12x minus 90 is equal to 0. That is, if you take if you take x common, what you will get 2x plus 15, and if you take minus, you can take 6 common, so you will get 2x plus 15, that is 2x plus 15, one of the factors, the other is x minus 6, that is either 2x plus 15 is equal to 0 or we have x minus 6 is equal to 0. If 2x plus 15 is equal to 0, then x is equal to minus 15 upon 2, and if x minus 6 is equal to 0, then x is equal to 6. Now what was x assumed? X is the number of articles. Now number of articles cannot be negative or cannot be in a fraction or a negative fraction. So this has to be discarded. This has to be neglected. So the what value we have to accept is x is equal to 6. That is, number of articles is 6 and cost of each article would be 2x plus 3, that is 2 into 6 plus 3, which is 15, and you can check your answer. 16 into 6 into 15, 15 6 are 90, and the cost of the budget was 90 only.